I'm trying to figure everything out, and you leaving the scene,
I
and
came
now
back.
we got everybody looking for you.
Oh, I came back.
Okay, where'd you go?
I went down the street, and then I said, nope, I probably am needed there, because nothing ever happens to him. Officer, nothing ever happens to him.
Affirm. Okay.
Nothing ever happens to him, and I thought, why should I spin my wheels?
Okay.
Wait, you asked me a question.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm leaving.
Nope. No, you're not leaving.
Why?
Because you're being erratic, and
No,
we're not playing these games.
I'm not erratic.
You left the scene when we're trying to deal with something.
Because it's not worth my time anymore.
Okay,
I'm
well, it
so
is because
sorry.
we're now here, and this is a serious situation.
Is it serious?
Yes.
Because it's every single
It's called
time.
domestic violence.
Then you know what?
Bring it down here.
Okay,
Bring it down
but
here.
You know what? I have been in this
Okay.
marriage for
I'm gonna detain you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna detain you.
Why are you detaining
I'm
me?
going because you're at.
No.
Put your hand behind your back.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to detain you.
For what?
For now, until we deal with this whole
No.
situation.
As you can see right here, it looks like this woman is trying to get in the house. The man has called the cops, and now he's trying to protect himself, and I really want to see why.
Thanks for canceling the phone service. And the car insurance. Like nothing ever.
3 or 9. That female's back at the house. Can I get some units?
Like nothing ever happens to him.
Okay.
Nothing ever happens to him. He's a piece of Nothing ever happens to him.
Hey, right now,
What?
I need you to stay with me
Why?
because you just took off for no reason. Why you take off?
Because nothing ever happens to him.
Okay, but you called the cops.
Nothing ever
And then you
happens
take
to
off.
him.
And then you take off. Okay?
Nothing ever happens.
You know, you're going to notice that modern women, because they don't really obey anybody or respect anybody, they're going to continue. It doesn't matter who. They're going to continue to do whatever they want in front of whoever they want.
You called?
My husband has video. I just need my daughter's booster seat back. He says he doesn't have it. We've got mutual restraining orders. The FBI is involved because he cloned.
Dispatch has
suspended
been
our phone
updated.
service about a month ago because we're separated, and then was able to pull all of our information down from the cloud.
Were you talking with dispatchers now?
Yeah, and then also he's to me twice, so please know that.
You made contact with them already?
Yes, trying to get our daughter's car seat.
And you both have protection orders against each other?
No,
Dispatch has been
no. We have
updated.
mutual restraining orders, but he canceled my car insurance. I got into a car accident. I mean, I just want my daughter's car seat.
Okay.
That's it. He says he doesn't have it, but that's a problem because mutual restraining orders say, hey.
You know, I feel like, and this is just me off the bat, I feel like that's an excuse for her to be over there. I feel honestly like that's a lie. If he did these things to you, there'd be no way you'd be over there trying to get a car seat, in my opinion. Mama, can you give me the money to get another car seat? I can't go anywhere. Can you send me some money or ship it through Amazon? As a matter of fact, I'll give you the money. Can you go get the car seat and bring it to me? Somebody, a friend, you can buy it online. You can DoorDash it. There's a plethora of options.
Don't dispose of anything.
So, question. You said he punched you.
I never said he punched me. He swung on me, and thankfully I ducked, but I tried to defend myself. So he's got video of that. He'll probably say that.
Did he put hands on you at all?
Yes.
What happened?
So he opened the door, and I said, because I took his door ornament off to get his attention. Like, hey, I just need the car seat. I just want the car seat. He opened.
And she's saying that because she knows he has it on video. So you're kind of stuck. You have to say it.
Opened the door, said, get off my property. I said, just give me her car seat. You know we were in an accident. Because I heard him laughing on the phone, like when he found out that our daughter and I were T-boned. And this was after he canceled our car insurance. And I didn't even know about it. So then I stepped into his house. I knocked over a tree because he's decorated for Christmas. He swung on me.
You kicked it over. You were harassing him. You're messing up his yard.
And then I think I tried to grab his phone out of his hand or swat his phone out of his hand. It all went so fast.
Okay. So.
I just want her car seat. I just want her.
And you said he has guns in the house?
Yes.
Is he?
He's intoxicated. So, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Law enforcement wise, is he not getting along with the police or something?
White male. Don't most white males get along with police?
Who knows?
What? See, what is this? What is this? She's lying. She's lying. There's a good problem here. She's lying.
Unless they're.
I'm Puerto Rican, so hey.
Oh yeah, but I just want her. I just want her booster seat.
Okay. No, well, if you want to hang around here, I got another. I know. Okay, I know where it is. Yeah. So I got. If you want to just hang here, I have another deputy coming, so we can.
I think he's too drunk or high right now to even do anything, and he keeps the guns unless like away. But if you just want to go up there and be like, hey.
So essentially, I think she called the police. I think I'm getting an understanding. She called the police because he's not allowing her into the house, is what it is. So what she's trying to do is weaponize authority. That's what a lot of modern women do. When they can't get control over a man, they try to use their words. And when the words stop working, then they try to get some form of power somewhere. They try to grasp at it. That's why they say, oh, you remember when you told me this? It's kind of a form of blackmail. You told me this and you're not going to give me what I want. Okay, I'm going to tell the world, or I'm going to tell your friends, or I'm going to do this to you. Oh, you're not going to give me what I want. I'm going to call the police on you. I don't, just based on listening to her for a very short time, I don't know if she has a leg to stand on as far as being over here.
This car pass real quick. I'll just pull forward. You're good there.
Just for information. Just give me the card. Ask if you have any weapons on him.
Just get back in.
Yeah, I was about to say, move. You need to move out the way. You're still trying to take the. See, she's empowered now, so she thinks she can holler and scream and do all of these things because the cop is there, and she just tried to build rapport with the cop just a minute ago by what she said, and it didn't work. But she still think, oh, we're on the same page about this white man. He's got me, so he's gonna let me holler and scream.
Back in your car. 39 miles out. They're arguing in the roadway. I'm trying to separate them.
I'm not on your property.
Just for now, get in your car.
And?
Can you
Yes.
get back in the car, and then I'll talk to him.
Give me the car seat, you
I'll talk to him about that here in a minute. Yep, separate. If you want to get back in the house, just hang around in the doorway, okay? I'll be there to talk to you in a minute. Let's not cause more issues because we're in public, okay? Just calm down, get back in the car. We'll talk in a minute. And I'll talk to him in a minute. We'll separate things.
I won't say anything.
Can you please get back in the car? That way
That's a lie.
We'll roll down the window. Come on. That's going all right. I just want peace. That's what we want. That's what we all want.
Yeah, don't we all want?
124, I'm out.
I want peace. Friend of yours coming up?
Yeah, we're gonna figure things out here in a minute, but I just want you guys separated for now. I don't want.
Separated. We're so separated. Right.
She just can't be quiet.
Good. How about yourself?
So I came to get our daughter's car seat from my husband's house. I live not too far from here. I was on my way home after dinner with a friend of mine, and his lawyer told me earlier in the week you could stop by and get her car seat. We were in a car accident, my daughter and I, or our daughter and I, and the other person that hit us completely demolished my car. He totaled my car with our 9-year-old in the car, and when I called Progressive to file the claim, they said that he had canceled our car insurance.
Okay.
It's a problem. This is the first time I've seen him since the accident 2 weeks ago. I just want her car seat so that I can put it in my car so that she has a car seat. He refuses to give it to me.
Can you explain a little bit more about the
yes.
punching, the pushing, the grabbing?
So I went up to the door. I stood on the first step, not like in the door, but like on the porch, but whatever. Stood right there, and I said, I just want her car seat. He didn't open the door. I said, I just want her car seat. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, her booster seat that you've had in your car for 2 years. I don't know. And then I looked at his eyes, and he looks to be high or drunk. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a thing. So
Irrelevant, painting a narrative. I just came over here to be peaceful. I needed this from him. You actually didn't even need to be over there. Mind you, both of y'all have mutual restraining orders on each other. So you know good and well you're not supposed to be over there. But of course, modern women, they don't listen to the rules, and this is what you're seeing right now.
I said, I just want the seat, and he opens the door, and he's like, I don't know if I have it, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, how do you not know what I'm talking about? this is something that you've had in your car for 2 years. And he says, Kelly, come on, please. And I said, so I will see you, later in the week, whatever. And he opens so I take the ornament from his door and I said, David, if I take this, you're going to want it back, right? Something. And then he swings,
So you see what I'm talking about just a little bit earlier? Trying to essentially blackmail the man. Okay, if you don't give me what I want, then I've got this. I'll take this from you. That's not working. Okay, fine. I'll try to do this. Oh, that's not working. I know I don't have the strength. I'll try to call the police. Except you're not supposed to be there legally. Number one. Number two, your story's not lining up. So it seems like you're about to get in some serious trouble anyway.
So he comes outside to pick it up, and then he pushes me. I'm trying to remember. He pushes me. I grab his phone, and then trying to swat it out of his hand because he wanted to record, which I guess is fine. I don't care. Swat it out of his hand, and then I get into the front door, and then he's pushing me, and then I swat Christmas ornaments off of the table that he has. And I said, I just want her car seat. He's like, I'm calling the police. I said, I don't care. I just want her car seat.
You told me he put hands on you, you put hands on him.
Oh, yes. So he swung on me so I can't remember if I swiped those things first and then he swung on me because it's happened before.
Key detail.
He assaulted me. He's f***ed me twice.
So you're trying to grab stuff is what it is.
I remember we were driving once and he punched me in the side of the face.
So you said you have no protection order. What is it you have?
It's a mutual restraining order.
I don't think she's becoming unhinged.
She just left the scene in that vehicle and I'm trying to locate her.
It off because those were the last 2 ties that I had financially with her. How she charged $6,500 to my credit card that I had to take a loan out to pay, that I'm still paying on. How I'm $90,000 in debt because of a lifestyle that she freaking wanted.
Yeah, I get.
Here is my handprint of her head.
That's right now.
This is where she hit me.
That was today, right?
Yes.
You said you had a video.
This is the first one.
I don't have a booster seat to give you. No. Did you just remove my... Please put my... Please leave my property. Please leave my...
Why would you do that? You canceled my car insurance and we got in an accident. David.
She just hit me in my face.
I didn't hit you. You me.
She just hit me in my face.
You me. You've hit me thousands of times.
So she knows he's recording right now. But what she's trying to do is make it sound like so she could use it later on that he's really doing something to her. She's lying right now.
No one hit you. Prove it just like the way you want me to prove
Please leave.
to you. Here, you forgot this.
Please leave.
Here, do you want it?
That's trespassing.
Good luck.
No, you need the luck. I mean, do your boys still live with you?
Good luck.
Your children still live with you?
Good luck.
Thanks for canceling the phone service. And the car insurance. Like nothing ever...
3 or 9. That female's back at the house. Can I get some units? You just took off for no reason. Why you take off?
Because nothing ever happens to him.
Okay, but you called the cops.
Nothing ever
And then you
happens
take
to
off,
him.
and then you take off. Okay?
Nothing ever happens
So
to him.
here's what I want to do.
Nothing ever happens to him. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Nobody ever does anything.
You do realize I just got here and I'm trying to figure everything out, and you leaving the scene,
I
and
came
now
back.
we got everybody looking for you.
Oh, I came back.
Okay, where'd you go?
I went down the street and then I said, nope, I probably am needed there because nothing ever happens to him. Officer, nothing ever happens to him.
Affirm. Okay.
Nothing ever happens to him. And I thought, why should I spin my wheels?
Okay.
Wait. You asked me a question.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm leaving.
Nope. No, you're not leaving.
Why?
Because you're being erratic, and
No,
we're not playing these games.
I'm not erratic.
You left the scene when we're trying to deal with something.
Because it's not worth my time anymore.
Okay,
I'm
well, it
so
is because
sorry.
we're now here, and this is a serious situation.
Is it serious?
Yes.
Because it's every single
It's called
time.
domestic violence.
Then you know
Okay,
what?
bring it down here.
Okay,
Bring it down
but
here.
You know what?
And you're seeing what modern women usually do. Whenever they're done dealing with something, they just walk off. There's so many things in a relationship that modern women just up and leave. They don't want to be a part of it anymore, especially when a man starts talking facts. When a man starts hitting a woman with facts, figures, statistics, logic, every single time she's going to walk away. Every single time. Well, I'm done with this. You're not listening to me. You don't understand me. I do understand you. It's just that this time, you're not going to continue to talk nonsense to me. And that's the end of the story. That's what a lot of modern women want to do. They just want to talk crazy to you, talk sideways to you, be able to put their hands on you. They have a mutual restraining order. Did y'all remember that? A mutual restraining order. Let me remind you, you're not supposed to be there. You're saying that he did some things to you. He violated you, and you're still there trying to step your silly behind into his house. A psychopath.
I have been in this marriage for
I'm gonna detain you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna detain you.
Why are you detaining me?
Because you're at.
No.
Put your hand behind your back.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
What?
I'm going to
What
detain
do you mean no?
For what?
For now, until we deal with this whole situation. Yes. Yes.
Why are you detaining me?
Because I need you to understand. Get your hands out of your pocket. Get your hands out of your pocket.
I'm sorry. Why are you detaining me?
I need you to put your hands back on your back.
Okay, but you're holding on
Females
to me.
resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hands
But I
behind
can't
your back.
put my hands behind
Put
my
your
back.
hands behind your
I can't, you're holding me.
Grab it. Hands behind your back.
Should I go to my car?
No, you're staying right here.
Okay, great. And he's
I need you to stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
You're pulling away from me. That's the definition of resisting.
But I'm not resisting.
Calm down.
I am calm.
You're not. You're pulling away from me.
Hi, David.
Don't pull
I'm
away
not
from me.
Pulling away from
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I'm walking.
Are you gonna let me cuff you?
No, you don't need to.
Then
cuff
that's
me.
resisting, okay?
I said you don't need to.
I'm gonna hold you right here until everybody arrives. Then it's like I need you to put your hands behind your back.
My hands are behind my
Okay.
back.
And you have to understand that he's actually holding on to her for her safety. That's what we're trying to get to the middle, or we're trying to get down to the bottom of something. That's why we're here. And you keep on walking off, coming back. We're not going to be able to figure out who it is that's doing what with you deciding to go do whatever you want to do.
Let me cuff you.
Why?
So I can detain you.
Why are you detaining
Because
me?
you're not listening.
I am listening. Why are you detaining me if I'm listening to you? Why are you detaining me if I'm listening to you? Hi. Hello. I need it. He's the one that hit me. Why are you detaining me?
Just relax. 3 and 9, I got one detain.
Why are you detaining me?
For now.
Why are you detaining me? I wasn't resisting arrest.
Pulling away from me? Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, let's continue this conversation. So she pushed me against the door.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know yet.
I need you to get to my house right away. I am in the back. I'm in the back seat of a police vehicle, handcuffed. What? No, I need my phone. Sir.
You'll get it back. I didn't want this.
I understand. I mean, she chose the path that she wanted to choose, and we'll go from there.
Agreed.
Step by step. I mean, she got a little physical with me, so
Oh, she did?
it's fine.
Well, now you know what I'm up against. He's the one that came and told me that my neighbors, he's the one that came and told me that she went up and down my block telling my neighbors that I was going to and kidnap their kids. I just moved into my neighborhood, and she went up and down the block telling my neighbors I was going to and kidnap their kids.
Now you remember what I said earlier in the video? This is another form of her. She just upping the blackmail. She just well, I'm going to do this against you. I'm going to make it to where this happens to you. They're going to see you as a criminal. They're going to see you as a danger and a threat, and they're going to be on my side. They're spinning and weaving this whole narrative. But thankfully, the cops have this right so far, and she's been detained.
Who does that?
You're not, at this point, you're not under arrest. You're just detained right now, okay?
How long? I mean, I have to get home. My daughter's with a babysitter. Like, I just.
Yeah, well,
I don't even want the car seat at this point. We'll just deal with it in court. Like.
You guys don't have kids together. You have kids together, right?
No,
Okay,
No,
okay.
That's why she said your kids still live with you. Yes, because the day she filed her fake-ass CPO, after she found out I bought this house because she was unhinged, I had to escape with my 2 children because it was the only way for
you have
us
your own
to
2 kids?
survive. Yes, and she has her daughter.
I was the one that initiated the divorce because he's so awful. And I took his ornament off of the front door and I put it on the ground. And I said, David, I just want her seat. And I knew.
And now you can hear the fear in her voice that, whoa, maybe this didn't go as I thought it would go. Maybe I'm in a little bit too deep, a little bit deeper than I thought I would be. I thought I had this all under control and it was all going to go my way, but it now looks like I might be going to jail.
Why'd you take his ornament off?
I took his door ornament off to get his attention. Like, hey, I just need the car seat. I just want the car seat.
Why'd you take his ornament off?
So I could see his face.
Oh, was he talking through the door?
Yes, and I
Okay.
couldn't see his face. And
Alright.
he knows, and as that makes me uncomfortable, so I took the ornament off.
Yeah.
And I put it on the ground. And I said, hey, okay, I just want to talk to you. I just need her seat.
And when we go on Wednesday, she's done for, and that's why she's becoming unhinged, because she's literally has no money, she doesn't work, and I've learned a lot in this marriage, I'll just say, about how calculating people can be, and she takes the cake, and now I have to go and apologize to these people for.
And this is what a lot of men learn. And this is why you have a lot of videos that talk about don't get married, don't allow a woman to do this to you, protect your peace, stay single. Because he's going into it like most modern women do, thinking, oh man, it ain't gonna be no problem. You know, I'm a good man. You know, I'm gonna treat her right. I do treat her right. You know, we're gonna love each other forever. But as you can see.
Yep. I'm taking her to jail, but she has somebody that's coming to get her car. I already told her that she's going to tell her that no, we're not going to do that. So if you see somebody pull up for the car, that's her friend that she called.
Sir, I have a friend of mine coming to get my car since you want to tow it.
No, it's not. That's not happening.
Why is that not happening?
Because they already got the tow and everything ready to go.
I understand that, but where are the keys?
Deputy got it. I don't have the keys right now.
The deputy? Which deputy?
Doesn't matter because it's going to the pound.
But why is it going to the pound if I have someone coming to get it?
Because that's how it goes.
Because that's how it goes.
Yep, usually when you arrest somebody and they have a car, we tow the car.
Right. The deputy has it. So no one can come get my car?
The tow company is.
Do you know which company?
Nope.
So Officer Medina, can I? Never mind.
You'll get all the information. It's not like you're not gonna get it. You're gonna know where your car is.
I mean, you're just being very smug right now. You're not very smug.
We're going slow.
Yeah, we're going slow. We're going slow.
Do you feel unsafe right now?
I'm an African American woman in America in the back seat of.
Here we go. Here we go. I mean, ma'am, you just committed a crime. You were in this man's lawn. You were all over this man's neighborhood lying on him. And now you're pulling a race card. Why don't you pull the accountability card and say, I shouldn't have been out here tonight. I should have not been here. Instead of worrying about my daughter, instead of being home with her, trying to figure out a solution to get this car seat from another source, I'm over here in my ex-husband's face, acting crazy. And I'm on my way to jail. I lied on him, thinking that I would just be able to turn the police in my favor. But it looks like that's not going to be happening. And now it's going to be a Hail Mary because it's got to be the race card.
A police car. Yes, I feel unsafe. I asked for the windows and the doors to be open because I couldn't breathe and was having trouble breathing, and no one did anything about it. I'm extremely claustrophobic, and no one seems to care, but, you know.
You're talking just fine to me.
Excuse me?
You're talking fine to me.
No, it's not fine.
No, you're talking fine to me, right?
Yes, because I've been in an abusive marriage for the last 4 or 5 years, so I'm really good at compartmentalizing. Sir, I'm a black woman in America. Like,
I'm a Puerto Rican guy in America. I think, so, you know.
but yeah, but there's decorum that African Americans have to have so they don't end up dead.
The suspect was charged with simple assault, a first-degree misdemeanor, domestic violence, also a first-degree misdemeanor, resisting arrest, a second-degree misdemeanor, and with disorderly conduct, a fourth-degree misdemeanor.
And let this be a lesson to you, to stay your behind at home, to begin minding your own business, and to build your own legacy in your empire. As a woman, you knew exactly what you were doing, and you tried it tonight. Now, in some of these situations, it usually works, but none of your tricks, thankfully, none of your tricks and your gimmicks worked at all. He was able to record everything. He was able to present it to the police, and they said, oh, I see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and get her up out of here. Great work.
I know so many great single women. So many great single women. I don't know where all the dudes, I'm like, guys, come on. Come on, guys. Make the first move. Come on. But man, they just...
the first move is become a great single guy.
Like,
that's a big move right there.
I know. I know.
They think it's funny. They think a man's life is funny. Y'all do know that the women that y'all have, you're hanging out with, they're not great. They're not good people. That's why men are not wanting to be bothered with them. Of course, y'all don't believe that because y'all don't like hearing a man's side of the story.
No, but...
Okay, so I have a genuine question. Where in this day and age do you find men? Like good actual men? Tinder, no. Hinge, no. Bumble, that's a joke. Co-workers, no. That is banned. That is a joke as well. Uni, no. Don't be ridiculous. I don't reckon you'd find someone at a bar or clubbing. No. Festival, also no. Also, like, do I have the money to go to a festival every month? No. Like, genuinely, where do you find men? Where do you find your men?
Nowhere. In my dreams.
In your dreams.
Yep.
That's about where they're going to be at. Y'all think that men grow on trees, at least the ones that you want. And so you're thinking that you can just say, really honestly, truly say anything and do anything, and it's going to be granted. But it doesn't work like that. Men keep on trying to tell you it's not going to work like that. It's never going to work like that. You got another thing coming if you think that you're just going to sit up here and honestly just talk to a man sideways and think he's still going to pay your light bill and your rent and your nails and all that nonsense.
So where are the men? Where do y'all hang out? If you don't go to coffee shops, I'm so tired of like going to a bar or like go to different events and they're like 90% of the ladies and only 3 men hang out in the corner. Do you guys just not leave the house or like go outside? Yeah, I would love to stop using all the dating apps that are just not working anymore and start meeting people in real life organically.
Meaning what? They were working before? If they were working before, then why are you not with somebody? Y'all playing games is what it was. And now that the dating apps and the endless meals and the free stuff has dried up, then all of a sudden, what are we doing with the men? Like, what's going on with that? Can we figure out where the men have gone? Can we figure out where we can try to find some men that are still willing to pay, that are still willing to be chivalrous and generous, and anybody that's willing to clean our pockets out?
Exactly. But where do men usually hang out? I feel like I've been looking at the wrong places. So let me know in the comments.
Okay, I'm literally getting ready from a dinner that I just went to because me and my friend and her husband just went out and she was talking to me about something that like low-key made sense to me. She was just saying like, yeah, my husband has tons of attractive and single friends, but they're just not out there. Like they're usually just at home, and even if they do decide to go out, they just go out with their friends and they never have the intentions on meeting other girls.
Bingo. Y'all keep on saying men don't do anything with each other. Men don't hang out with each other. Men are alone. No, y'all just don't see the guys.
Like fair, like I understand that. I think this conversation just kind of made me realize that my future soulmate is not just gonna be waiting for me at a random bar. If you really think about it, some of the happiest marriages around you are usually because they met through.
So I have an actual like very serious and legitimate question.
No, you don't.
And I only want to hear from single men, not anyone married, in a relationship, talking to someone. Sorry, y'all.
Why are you not giving me attention like you used to?
Don't count. I want to hear from the single men, and I'm going to go with like ages 38 and up, preferably in their 40s. But I'm going to go with 38 because I'm 42. I'm going to stick with 38. Where are you guys hanging out at?
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean, generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range? Are they getting brunch with their friends? What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like? Because I can tell you what a Saturday for a 28 to 40-year-old single woman looks like. As part of my like fall of outdoors, I'm trying to integrate experiences where I get to meet the male species. Every time that I've tried to do that, the places that I end up tend to be proliferated with 24-year-old men.
Okay, this video is for my single men, kids, no kids, I don't care. I'm pushing 40 at this point. Where do y'all hang out? Do you guys approach anyone that's not like in a bar or club setting? Like, I would love to know. I have not been.
Men approach anyone, anywhere, literally. Men are hunters, so they're going to see an opportunity and they're going to say, shoot, that's a great opportunity. I'm about to take it. But the problem is the opportunity for y'all has to be perfect. And when it doesn't align with what you guys think it should, then you get upset. Well, don't approach me right now. Let me tell you what, approach me later whenever I want you to approach me. And a man is saying, well, I might not be around a little bit later. Oh, well, that's okay. You know, I guess it's not meant to be. Well, you know, 5 years later, when you're still looking for that man, because all of the other men that done dogged you out, then all of a sudden it seems like a good idea for the man to approach at that point. Well, it's too late.
Been on a dating app in almost a year, and that may or may not be my last date. Because my last date was somebody I met on a dating app, and I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't have it in me. I'm not doing it. Like, I know there's men out there, alright, good ones, I know, but I have yet to find them, okay? And
No, you found them, you just skipped over them.
a lot of them are not on dating apps.
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like, why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I gotta go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that.
No.
You know? Crazy concept.
Not happening.
But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey.
You know men work, right? You know men go to the gym, right? They play games. They're filling up their time with other things. Y'all are sitting up here thinking that men are waiting on you. They're not. They have other things that they want to do. They have other interests. That's what they're doing with their time. They're not worried about what you got going on. Y'all think a man should just be at your beck and call. No. I'm doing other things with my time. I'm being productive. You should too.
Hey, get out there. Please. Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay?
Girl, bye.
Literally.
No, that's all right. That was all right. That was a little funny. You're a little comedian. That was funny. I see you trying to flirt a little bit. Go ahead with your bad self.
I think that was psycho. Buckle up, buttercup. Okay. My whole goal, I knew I wanted my man back. Okay. I knew I wanted my man back. I had one mission.
Mm-hmm.
He lives across the country. He lives in San Diego. I live in Atlanta. I would have showed my ass up at that man's house in a second. Okay. But I couldn't just like do that, you know? So I text him the grandma thing. He doesn't respond.
Because it would be a crime.
Texting him something else. I don't think he responded. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you one warning. So I text him and I said, if you do not respond to me, I'm going to show up at your house. And you know that I will. You know that I will. Didn't respond.
She's telling us on live. She's actively telling us, I'm planning to commit a crime. This is premeditated.
Nothing. By this time, I know what he's doing, right? He's trying to hold my feet to the fire because I'm the one who broke up with him. So he was trying to like hold my feet to the fire. Make me learn my lesson. Okay? Who are you, the Pope? So what do? I like to put my...
I mean, you can call me the enforcer, but who needs a nickname?
Money where my mouth is. Okay? I booked my ass a flight to San Diego. I say nothing. Roll up Thursday night, pull up in his house. He's not there. I'm sorry, what? We're at this point we've been broken up like 4 months. But I feel like in 4 months I still like know your schedule. I still like know your routine-ish.
Man, I'm still looking at that empty airport in Atlanta. Like, I saw that and I said that must be super early morning, or that must be like super late at night. Like, ain't nobody there. Like, the airport is closed.
You know, where are you on a Thursday night? I'm pissed. Okay. So he lives in a condo. I'm sitting in an apartment and I'm sitting in the first of all, I get there, I get on the elevator, I go up to his door, I start knocking on the door and I start ringing the doorbell. But I can tell no one's home because there's like no movement whatsoever. Because I'm like, nothing, no movement. So I'm like, okay, he's not home. Okay, let me give him like 30 minutes, go downstairs. I'm sitting in the lobby. Because he would have to come through where I was going, like where I was sitting. So I would see him, he would see me, you know. So I give him like 30 minutes, not there, 45 minutes, not there. I text him and I'm like, hey, I accidentally delivered something to your house. Are you home? Okay. No response for like 20 or 30 minutes. He eventually responds, what? By this time I'm heated because I'm like, where are you? So then I'm texting him, where are you? And he was like, what are you, I haven't talked to you in months. What are you talking about? Like, so then I was like, you know what? Forget it. Because by this time I have convinced myself that he's like at another girl's house. He's with another girl, but bring her here. I'll beat the shit out of her right here, right in front of you. Bring her here.
Why? Y'all are not together. Why would you be bothering him? Why would you be threatening somebody that is rightfully so? They're there. They have the right to be there. You should be in jail. This is harassment, ma'am. This is trespassing.
Here, please. So I've like convinced myself of this whole narrative. So I'm like texting him like a psycho. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I knew that you would do this. It's like, I'm like, I don't know what I say. I spaz out. I deleted those two because I don't need to see that, how I was behaving. That's none of my business. And so he finally just calls me and he's like, what is happening? And I was like, I am at your condo and you're not here. And it's like 9:30 at night. What else would you be doing on a Thursday night? And he was like, I was playing soccer. I'm on my way home right now. My phone was like on the sidelines, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh. That makes sense because he plays a lot of soccer.
So, again, y'all think men be sitting at the house worried about y'all. That man was out living his life. I keep telling y'all, men are busy. They're busy. They got the loneliness epidemic. I'm out playing soccer, man. I'm out trying to do stuff. Are you okay? Leave me alone.
So I was like, okay, well then bet when you pull up, your ass better be in a uniform. You better be sweaty. So he was like, I'm literally about to pull up right now. And so then he pulls up and yeah, he's in a soccer uniform. He's sweaty. And yeah, then we got back together.
Crazy, insane. The man probably that night, they were probably very passionate that night. But my man, even though this might excite you, you need to go ahead and let this go. Now, I'm going to tell you to proceed with caution. If there was a misunderstanding that, for whatever reason, we couldn't get it together. We tried for months and then y'all finally figured out after months. I can see where you're coming from. but proceed with caution. This woman might have some issues with control, my brother. You don't, for however good it might be, want to be in a position with a woman as crazy as this.
I don't mess with guys who don't eat kitty kitty meow meow, because one time I went out with this guy who's a promoter, and he was like, hey, I want to take you out on a date. And I was like, cool, that's what's up. So I had him meet me at the Jaspers in Largo, because I don't like people trying to come to my house because I'm a thief. And so he met me at Jaspers, and when we go to Jaspers, I was like, okay, where do you want to go? And he was like, oh, I want to go to the spot in College Park. So we go to College Park, and the spot is really his house. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't mind it, because I'm ovulating and I'm feeling like a dog at this point. So we get into his room, and, you know, we're chilling, we're touching and everything like that. So I lean back so he can start eating kitty kitty meow meow. And he was like, oh, no, I don't do that unless you're my girl. So I'm instantly turned off and I'm annoyed. So I'm like, yeah, I want to go home. And he's like, oh, all right, like, hold on. And he goes into the next room. And then when I look to my right, I peep that there's a whole bunch of money, because he's a little fake promoter. So
Well, you know, he doesn't know you, right? So I'm being a little bit cautious, because, you know, we just kind of honestly and truly, we just met. So I just want to kind of be cautious on that, you know?
decide to take a stack of money that's off the top, put it in my purse, and I just leave his apartment, and I start booking it, because the apartment, the way it was shaped, the building, the way it was shaped, it was like it was locked unless somebody let you down or whatever. But I took the steps and then somebody let me out. So then I started booking it all the way to a hotel that was like up at the corner. And then I called an Uber from there, and I got home, and then he texted me and was like, oh, you're wild for that, for leaving. And then he texted me a little bit later and was like, hey, did you take some money from my house? And I didn't say anything. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna just check the cameras. So then I blocked him, and then he texted me from a text now number, and he was like, you just told on yourself. I don't even have cameras, but that's how I know you did it, and that's why I'm gonna get somebody to come F you up. But I was like, find me. I knew he wasn't gonna be able to find me. So then 2 weeks later, I go on a new date, and I have the guy meet me at Jasper's, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna go to this cute little quick kickback. We go to the kickback, and then lo and behold, he knows the guy, or they're in the same circle. So the little promoter is there, and so he starts spazzing on me or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like acting like I don't know this guy. I'm like, someone please get this black guy away from me. I'm so scared. You know, I'm trying to pull the whole light skin in distress type situation, and it totally worked, because the guy I was with was like, oh, he tripping. So the dude grabs my purse, but lo and behold, that was my favorite rainbow purse, and it had nothing but my rainbow lip gloss and an ID that was expired. And so he's just like, yeah, like he just snatched the purse thinking I would have money in it, but I never carry money when I go on a date, because why would I? So I'm just crying, and I'm like, let's leave. So I get the guy to leave, and he's like, what was that about? And I was like, that's the guy that's been stalking me, and I'm so upset because I had my money in there. You remember I was supposed to go to the bank? So I'm trying to like low-key gaslight this man and make him remember that I told him I needed to go to the bank before I date, which I did say that, but I had already went to the bank. So he was like, yeah, and I was like,
you know, these types of games that modern women play, they usually have an expiration date. And for a lot of these modern women, it ends up with them being a baby mama to somebody that's honestly a criminal. And then all of that stuff that they were doing, the foolishness, they just have to go through it all over again. But now it's them on the receiving end of it, right? They never truly even make changes, which is why they become baby mamas. And then they're, oh, well, I keep on playing the game because I'm good at it and that type of stuff. You should have retired a long, long time ago. You should have seen the hint and said, well, I'm not going to keep on doing that. But modern women never learn. And so, you know, this type of stuff is eventually going to come back to bite her.
So the other night I was at my friend's house, and there was a very, very handsome man there. And I sat down and started talking to him. And he said some things that were shocking. So I'm 35, he's 33, and we stumbled upon the topic of what are the ages of people that you would date. And I'm over here like, the youngest I would date currently is 30. And to me, that's pushing it. Like, that's still a little too young at my ripe years of 35 years old. And this man says to me that he would date a woman who is 20 years old. He's 33. And then he goes on to say that he said that he wants them younger so that he can mold her into the woman and girlfriend that he wants her to be. And my initial reaction is, ew, okay, that's very grooming of you. And then he continues to say that the less relationship experience that she has, the better, so that she's not bringing drama and expectations from previous relationships into this relationship.
You know, if you think about this, this does actually make sense. I know you don't like the way it sounds, but you don't want other people influencing your relationship either. If you go through a man's follow list on IG, you don't want to see a bunch of other women because his attention is going to those other women. You don't want that. You don't want him to see those other women and say, oh, you're not like this person or that person. You don't even want him to bring in his exes and say, oh, well, you know, she did this for me and she used to buy me these cookies, or she used to do this one little trick in bed and I really, really loved it. And maybe you can do that. You don't want that. That's what he's saying. I don't want to want, because modern women tend to do that. Oh, well, especially when they get mad. Oh, well, he was just better than you, and things that they say, just really honestly disrespectful and inconsiderate of somebody else's feelings. So I'm looking for a woman that maybe he used the wrong word in mold, but what he's really looking to say, I think, in my opinion, is I'm looking for a woman that can cooperate. I have the vision. I'm looking for a woman to sign on to the vision that I have so that we can build and we can go further. That's it. You're disqualifying yourself because a lot of you guys don't want to do that. And he's right from the jump. I want a woman that's going to listen to me and that's going to do as I'm asking her, because I know where I'm trying to go. She's going to be helping where she's supposed to be. You don't like that. You think you're bigger than the program. And that doesn't mean that you can't be independent. You can't have a career, but you're signing on to, I'm ready to build a family. And I want you to be the leader of the family as the man. And you're sitting up here fighting him the entire way. So it's not grooming. It's working together as a unit to try to get to the goal. But of course, with y'all's warped minds, y'all always think that men are trying to do something under the table, when really, honestly, a lot of times it's y'all.